How many people throw Hashem in the garbage when money's on the line? Unfortunately, Rabotai, a lot. A lot. That's why you're going to see sometimes people do the most awful things as if Hashem does not exist. Whether it's the way they conduct themselves in business, or even the business they own, or even the stuff that they say to customers, or how they just simply conduct their money and not paying their employees. You know that on halachically speaking, you have to pay your employees on time, and if you delay payment to your employees, you have a very serious cheshbon with Hashem. We're not talking about, listen, I'll pay you at 2 o'clock instead of 1 o'clock. No, you're paying the same day, it's no problem. But sometimes the guy says, listen, it's Friday, I like having the money in my pocket for an extra couple of days. I'll pay you on Monday. Nah, you're not going to spend the money anyway. It's Shabbat, you're not spending the money on the weekend, right? I'll pay you on Monday. You have very serious cheshbon with Hashem. Why? You owe him the money now, you have to pay now. Not on Monday. On Monday already you took money that doesn't belong to you. You're already a thief by Monday. Yeah, but I'll pay him on Monday. I promised him I'll pay him on Monday. I promised him I'll pay him on Monday. Doesn't matter, you promised. He already took it into account. You're going to pay him on Friday, you have to pay him on Friday. Oh, what if I don't have? You should have worried about that on Thursday. Go borrow, go sell, go do something. Give him stuff. Don't get the guy to come home with nothing. Now, if you have nothing, literally, that's a different story. But the reality is, most people, they have something. They have something to give, and they choose to delay the payment. I have one student in Los Angeles, worked for a technology company, the rotten people. Why? They knew that they had something going for them. Their product could be something special, so they had a bunch of tech guys develop some apps, some technology, I don't know all the details, but they had a team of geniuses. Built this app for them and said, listen, you guys, we're going to give you paychecks, but main thing is we're going to give you stock options. Why? As soon as this thing goes up, as soon as this thing goes live, we're going to go take the company public, everybody's going to become rich. So the guys, they're really focused on this dream. So they're working, and yeah, once in a while they get a paycheck to pay their bills. But if there's a little bit of a delay, a week, a day, it's not a big deal. Why? Because they're getting these fake stock options. Because they're hoping that after we finish this big work that we're doing in 3, 4, 5, 6 months, eventually it's going to go out. People are going to love it. They're going to buy into it. We're millionaires. Well, guess what? This company took advantage of these poor little kids, young kids, and 1 week delay became a 2-week delay. And a 2-week delay became a 3-week delay. And a 3-week delay became a 2-month delay. 3 months they didn't pay anybody. The guys had to start borrowing money from family just to survive, to go to work, in hopes that maybe, just maybe, when they finish working, eventually, they're going to get paid. By stock options, by this, by that. Long story short, the company never paid them. They all eventually left the company, and I believe the company went belly up. But point being, Rabotai, it didn't go belly up because the idea was bad. The idea was great. The deal is still great. The management was bad. The people were bad. A lot of times when businesses fail, it's not because the business itself is bad, it's because the people behind it are bad. I remember years ago, we invested into a company that was one of the innovators behind the thing called MiFi. You guys ever heard of the MiFi? It's a hotspot, little credit card looking device that creates internet hotspots. There's a company named Novotel. Was one of the originators of this idea. Fantastic idea, especially at the time. This is 10 years ago, maybe more. And we invested a few $1 million in this company, thinking this is going to be a big deal. Product is good. The price is right for the company. What could go wrong? Until we started realizing that the management is the wrong part. CEO is corrupt. CFO is even worse. The one below it is a criminal. One after another, they're all on the same team. One guy is worse than the other. Little by little, they destroyed the company. Till this day, they haven't recovered. The idea itself is fantastic. You go buy a MiFi device from Verizon or some one of these other companies. But they had to go private. Why? Because in the public eye, no, they'd get arrested, all of them. Sometimes the ideas are fantastic, but the people behind it are rotten.